Hi, everybody. Hey, everyone. How you doing? Well, today we're gonna take a journey. Last week we had to take a little break because we didn't get a hard drive for the SGI. So we did some DIY type maintenance on the truck because we need oil change, right? Well, this week we need to fix the boiler, and there's a bunch of other stuff we need to do, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is October 13th is coming up on us, and everybody knows what October 13th is. October 13th is the last day Windows 10 is supported. So, even though we do not have a hard drive for the SGI, we are going to throw a computer up here, and we have a couple different things that we want to try. I know this computer that I'm going to throw up here, I do not think it will pass the test to put Windows 11 on there. If it does, we'll grab another one. I have lots of them around here. We will find one that does not pass the test. We have a couple different programs. We have one, we're going to try to put Windows 11 on a PC that doesn't pass Microsoft stuff. We're going to use a program called Flyby. I've never used it before, so it'll be interesting. But what I've read about it and what I've seen, it looks like it. I mean, I've watched a lot of different videos, a lot of different things on putting Windows 11 on a machine. All right, I have Windows 11 running on a laptop from, the early 2000s. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 2009 or so. Actually, before that. But I have Windows 11 running on it, so I know it'll run on old hardware. The newer version, I think there's a call to the CPU, or I have to look. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a program called Flyby. We're also going to look at a program called. Let me look. I want to make sure I get the name right. Zorin. I've read good things about this. It is Linux type install, but it looks like Windows. Okay. I'm a Linux fan, so I want to see if I can get one to run to where. And this computer we're going to do this on, we're going to try first. Will be one that I run on TV. All right. So I need to make sure that the family can use it, right? And the next program we're going to try is a program called ReactOS. ReactOS they've been trying to mimic Windows since I think 1996 or something like that. The history of it is most of it was developed, I think, in Russia. I'm not real sure. So if any of you people that speak Russian, привет. I don't know how it'll function. I just want to look at it. So let's do that. Let's get started. Oh, before we get started, we have a little mess to clean up here. Well, we have the old SGI stuff still here. We got to get it out of the way. So, all right. Now that we got the SGI all cleaned up, let's go grab the computer that we are going to process. So, come with me. as I said, is going to be computer I have hooked to a TV. And this computer has not been on the channel. I haven't had it running for a while either. So we're going to take it. Try to unplug graphics card. Network. Alright. Grab it. Got it. Go check it out. Alright. This be the computer. This be it. Alright. Looks like it has a 120 gig hard drive in it. A fairly new processor, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's probably about. We're gonna look. We're gonna look. We're gonna try to fire it up. I know it hasn't been updated for a while, so it may hem haw around it for us. So let's get it hooked up. All right. I have it hooked up. Let's go around here. I have it hooked up. We're gonna now, we need to get a monitor on. Computer buttons on. Let's see. It's gonna be B. Source is gonna be B. Let's see what we got. Well, I'm not getting anything. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Gotta figure out what's going on. Alright, I'm getting something out of it now. I had to pop the video card in and out. The video card itself, we look down in there, if you can see down in there, the fan, I don't know if you can see it, but the fan is not running. It started up a minute. I think the video card's pretty shot. You feel this? It's like it's been hit. I don't know how it'd be hit, but I think it's just gonna burn up. I think before we get going on this, it does boot. So before we get going too heavy on this, we're gonna switch that video card out. I'm gonna go find one. Do we have an extra one here? Do we have will it take? I mean, we have a video card right there. Right there. One right there. Does this have a big enough power supply? I think it might. That's 500. We pull right off of that. Let me go get, I guess that'll be a real test. I think that's another day. Let's go in and see if we can't find a video card. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. You know, that one right there, that'll be just fine for what we're doing. Let's go and throw this in there. We got a Nevada here. Just display port, so grab this one. So we need to shut the computer back down. Let's shut it down correctly. All right. I'm going to turn it back on. I got the new card in there. All right. I want to show you this though. It's like cracked here. I don't know. Got hot. I mean, that thing is so hot, it's unreal. I don't even know where I got this computer, to be honest with you. It's been banging around. I'm surprised it even comes up, to be honest with you. So, let's see. Back over here. It's from a bedroom PC. Oh, this was in the spare bedroom. I had it hooked to a TV in the spare bedroom. So, let's, I put a wireless thing in here, so let's see if we can't find a network here to yeah. What we want to do is we want to get in and see and download see if we are eligible to upgrade. Which I don't think we are. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put this here to where maybe angle this to where we can see it. You know, my monitor stand is one of the best in the world. I should patent that. Alright, so let's see where we gotta go. Shoot. Alright. Restore. So let's see what we got here. Windows 11 download. Let's go to this. So we got Windows 11 download. See if we allow gets us to a place where we can check. We can download the media, all right, but using assistant. Before you begin using, I guess it's October 14th. I thought it was October 13th. I guess the last day of use. So let's see if we can find the tool. Okay. Let's go back here and let's just do this. Check my computer for Windows 11 compatibility. Okay. Okay, there should be a program here. Download PC Health Check app. Okay. Where are the downloads? Almost done. We will run that. and see what it comes back with. And actually, if it comes back is that it will upgrade, we're going to go find a different PC. Because the point of this video is alternatives. Either Windows 11 or something else. So okay, it says right here, it says this PC must support secure boot. It doesn't. It doesn't support enable on PC the TPM. All right. The processor says it is not compatible. Now I do know that there is a version of Windows 11 24 something or whatever that requires a certain thing. So what we're going to do is, we know now that we aren't compatible, so we're going to go out to the program and we're going to install the program and bypass. So we're going to see if what it tells us. So I think it's so this is flyby, not bypass. So we're going to take these two, we're going to copy them, and that was flyby. So we go into flyby 11 GitHub. All right, this is where you would go grab it. All right, it'd be flyby here. Just download it. So what we're going to do is we are going to extract it. We'll just leave it right there. Extract. Okay. Now, I've never ran this before, so I don't really know. It says application. Let's just run it. It says right here, it says that I can upgrade this PC. That's what it says. Basically, both of these are supported, and this right here was the one I was talking about the CPU. So we're going to start the upgrade now. All right. Okay. Well, it says, where can I get one? Okay. Select source. Okay, I have a copy. Okay. Of Windows 11, but we're going to go ahead and download this. I don't want that. Okay, we want to do this one. I think. No. We just downloaded 3 things that we don't need. All right. Okay. We want English. This is important. US English. Confirm. So, if you do this, don't Alright, it's downloading now. If you do this, you don't need to go to and download what I downloaded to begin with. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go back here to downloads. We don't need these. When you do the PC help, right? This will take a while. Once it's downloaded, we will do whatever it says. It says drag and drop the Windows 11 ISO to patch it and install the unsupported hardware in place upgrade. Alright, so once we get the ISO, we will drop it here, or I think we can just select from the computer. Alright, and we'll select from the computer and it'll patch it. Then we should be able to upgrade this machine to Windows 11. And once... Alright, so this is not going to work for... what we're going to do is we're going to grab the other one that we put the SAS drives into. And I want to put Linux on there. In fact, maybe I'll just go find a different PC. So we're going to let this download. I think it's going to be a while. It says 10 hours, 14 hours left. I may grab it from another computer and put it out on the share, because I ain't going to wait no 17 hours. So, well, anyhow, once it's downloaded, yeah, I am going to cancel this right here. It took me less than a minute to download it on my other PC. So I assume either the PC is slow and the wireless is slower. So we're going to, I'm putting it out on the share right now. I'll grab it from there, but I'm going to cancel this. No, I'm not sure why it takes so long. So I don't think it's out there yet. All right, finally downloaded. We have hopefully a clean copy now, or a copy that's good. So let's open up this again. Okay, we want to get it from, select from the computer. We want to go to the C drive. Windows, I know. What I got, Win. Alright, open. Oh, actually we don't want to open. Alright, installing Windows Server. We're just supposed to ignore that, I think. Isn't that what that said? Ignore the Windows Server prompt. You're all set. Alright, it says install. Windows 11 Pro. Well, it said it failed. I don't know if it did. I'm gonna walk through this again as admin, and if I come to something different and it doesn't fail, I'll put it here. Well, second time we got something a little different. We got the PC restarted on its own. So I'm hoping that's a sign of something special or something good. I don't know. Must have been running as admin. I want to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe, like, share, do whatever you can. It really helps. But anyhow, please subscribe, like, share. I really do appreciate everybody. I mean, it's awesome to watch this grow. I get a little frustrated sometimes it doesn't grow as quick as I wish it would. But it's okay. I learn a lot. And I'm hoping that I'm bringing more better. Yeah, I'm bringing more better content. I don't know if I can get through this now or not. We want to disable the internet. I want to hit Shift F10 if it gets there. Yeah. Let's try OOBE. We're going to use unsecure. I don't care about any of this. You can do it. You can leave it on there. You used to, with Windows 10, be able to just unplug the internet when it came through there. But here you got to drop down to a command prompt and enter the command. Look there. Windows 11. Now here's the specs of this machine. It says a Windows 11 Pro 24H2 It was installed on 9/23/25. All right. I got 8 gig of RAM in here. It looks like Intel Core i5, 660 megahertz. But it's running. It's running. All right. So yeah, that'll end this portion of it. I'm going to throw another PC up here, and we are going to try some different softwares. All right, what I actually got here is I got an old E-machine. This could actually have Windows 7 on it, not Windows 10. In that case, then I think we'll probably abandon this one and find a different PC. Sorry about that. Still trying to get this thing to work. We're gonna try to turn it on. I actually don't know. This thing was in storage, so I really don't know. It has Windows 10. Yeah. So I'm gonna boot here. F12. Alright, I had to, I don't know. I hit the wrong keys, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. I did a reboot again, hit F12, hit enter to boot, and different screen. So, let's see what happens. Alright, we got through the initial, I don't know what you call it. We now have a logo here. Zorin. You could use a grub. It will probably give us an option to install it. More like it's, so we're going to install it. So far it is a typical release pack. Typical Linux type release stuff. Looks like a based on Ubuntu. Ubuntu is based on Debian, I think. Debian was known at the time to not allow third-party stuff in, but it's really a robust system. This is the boot. After install. Nice, huh? No. Alright, so we have a typical, let's take a little look at this. I ain't gonna give it to her. What we got here? Office, I'm sure it's Open Office. Yeah, LibreOffice. Not open. Software package. It really is just a Linux install. It does look like Windows. It does have a lot of Windows characteristics. In fact, I'm sure it's probably nice. We got a Brave web browser. It's called Brave web browser. So I guess this is an option. This is an option. So it took us 32 minutes to install that. We are going to put on here now. We're going to put on here what it's a ReactOS. And this is ReactOS is, as I said earlier in this video, I think it was started in, they wanted to recreate Windows. They started in '96, I think it was, they wanted to do, it can't update, I guess, I don't know. They wanted to redo Windows 95. Well, they problems and whatnots and whatever. And then they went in to create a new group and they called it React. It's supposed to mimic like a 2003 server. It's not all the way implemented. It's been going for, you know what, almost 25 years or so. They've been sued a couple times, I think. Anyhow, well, I'm going to put it on here. I've never installed it, so I guess we're in for a treat. We're going to, I think I have a boot. I downloaded it to a USB, so I think we're going to try to boot off of it and install it. And I don't think we can run it beside. Maybe we can run it on this. Maybe Grub on here will allow me to run it both. This I have to. I said okay, one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. This is the Dell. I pulled the Dell out. I burnt a CD-ROM with a live ReactOS live CD. It just sits there. I don't know. I guess maybe that's why it's alpha. I've wasted entirely too much time. No wonder that copyright 1996 to 2025. Yeah, I think 2050 it'll still be like this. That's my opinion. I've never seen anything like it at all. So, yeah, just a comment. Don't waste your time. Here I am, late at night. I have not been able to get the ReactOS to load on a live CD. I found some directions. I tried every which way of Sundays to get it to load. I even changed the computer. I went and found a old Dell Octoplex. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Reactive OS to run. If it takes, it could be the best operating system in the world. Let's say I got it to run, which I know I could, but how much time do I want to spend? It could be the best operating system in the world, but if you guys can't load it, it does not do any good for this situation of when moving to Windows 11 or an option for Windows
11. Doesn't do any good. So I might play with it some more. Anyhow, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you're here clear to the end, thank you. And it really helps. So until next time, be safe.